10 more days. Let's see. I'm certain I can finish it. I should be ready for when James comes to go straight into mix. Hopefully.
Hey, dude!
Yep.
Huh?
Friday.
Yep.
It's gotta be one day this week. That he appears. Oh. The teacher's turning the apocalypse into a math question.
So, after that...
That is true. Odd, but true. Please. Finally. Finally.
Good timing.
Hmm?
Oh, thanks. Which is what I believe to be the proper way to wear one's uniform. Please keep these things in consideration. I'm not saying everyone should follow this to the letter, so we'll leave it to the discretion of the individual. Holy crap! Did that just come out of his mouth?
I think this is the first time he's cared about anyone else's opinions.
Well, at least he's trying.
Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you. So, how did I do? What did everyone think?
You were great, buddy.
Thanks. Hearing that takes a huge weight off my shoulders. I may have painted a selfish, arrogant portrait of myself to everyone, so I'll have to win back their trust. Here, look at this. One of the guys fessed up about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. It took a lot of persuasion, but he promised me he'll never smoke again. This lighter is proof of that. I earned his trust by showing compassion for others, just like you taught me. That's why you should be the one to have it.
Sure. Just don't report me for having a lighter.
I've spent my whole life looking down on others. Such baseless bravado. But you taught me an important lesson. Something I'll carry with me forever. I don't think I'll ever be anything like you, though.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Emperor Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee
Would you
the
be sister
ultimate
now?
form of the Emperor within thyself.
I already have basic system. Who is the Emperor? Odin. Got it.
Do you remember the story I told you about the TV station's writer? That man. He's my father. I see now that sincerity is important, and I'm proud of myself for understanding that. I also realized what an amazing man my father is. It's about time to go. Say, do you want to stop by somewhere before we head home? Now that I think about it, we've never hung out outside of school before.
Sure. Let's go get some tea, buddy. Just don't look
it's
away
you.
or your
Welcome
cup may
back.
disappear. Nine days. 9 days. Metatron and Odin.
Marvelous. I'm looking forward to. How may I assist you?
Oh,
Registering personas? Is overwriting acceptable? Will you register it to the I've completed registration. Is overwriting? I've completed registration.
no.
Now then,
Well then, shall we take a look?
Messiah Courier. Lucifer Courier.
this one. What do you wish to inherit?
It appears it will receive an immense amount of power. Well, well, well.
Huh. He's purple. Never would have thought the god of the Norse would be part grip.
It is a special persona you desire, is it
Metatron.
not?
I need Michael.
Please choose the personas you would like to fuse.
Registering, I see. Are you finished? We look.
Underling. Oh. Wait, I got rid of Lucifer, didn't I? Oh, of course I did. Yes.
I'm sorry. I think I've acquired a taste for fast food.
Oh no.
Just the other day, I had the urge to ride my motorcycle out at night to buy some. It's your fault that I'm having these temptations now, you know. Do you remember when I told you I was hesitant to meet up with you like this? I'd like it if you could forget I ever said that. We
Okay.
both sleep under the same roof. There's no point in stressing over it. And besides, I just need to steel my resolve. Say, I have just one favor to ask. Could you
Okay.
continue to show me new places like this? Just until graduation. I'd like to see more of this world that I've been so blind to. Or Is that too selfish a request? Thank you. Let's make some wonderful memories with what little time we have left. You've taught me so many new things. Whether you're taking command in battle or just talking with me like this. As long as I have these memories of you, I'll be all right. Or so I hope.
Da, da.
Now then, the day is still young. You promised me your time. I'd like you to make good on that now.
2 more days with Mitsuru, 1 day with Akinari, and they should both be maxed. Then there's just
Oh,
Kenji,
welcome back.
Fuka, and Keisuke, which I'm not gonna do. Junpei? No. Hey, Chihiro.
Good evening, Senpai. It's a little embarrassing running into you at night like this. But I think, at the same time, it helps me be a little braver. I may be a little younger than you, and perhaps not the most reliable, but if you ever find yourself in need, I'm here to lend you a helping hand. Please, don't forget that. Sorry if that was sudden. Things have been strange lately, so... maybe all those TV programs are starting to influence me. You're always so full of energy, Koromaru-kun. Well, even if it was just coincidence that we happened to cross paths tonight, I'm glad. I would have liked to talk a bit longer, but it's getting late. We should start heading back.
Hey, Akinari.
Right. Thank you. I've been waiting. I finished my story and wanted to show it to you. I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. After the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. His tears became a sparkling lake, around which grew beautiful flowers, and a tree that bore delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew the alligator had created it, or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator didn't find meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. The meaning of my life isn't something I should spend my time on. It's more about how I was able to affect others.
I like it.
So, for me, or you, or anyone, just simply existing gives our lives meaning. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know how to explain it, but does that make sense? I'm glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in. I've poured my heart and soul into it. I wanted to give you this, since you shared my final moments. My body feels lighter. I'm so grateful to have met you. It seems so insignificant, but maybe there was some meaning in it for both of us. Thank you. In the end, I'm glad that I was born.
As am I. Even if you or others don't know, you have a purpose. There will always be someone.
I am thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Sun Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the sun within thyself.
I have to go now. Maybe someday we'll meet again. I'd like that.
Sooner than you think. Way sooner than you think.
I see you're back.
Oh, hey. Fancy seeing you here again. You're surprisingly diligent taking care of that little guy. I mean, I keep telling them that we're just childhood friends, but they won't stop prying about it. Oh, looks like he's back. Guess I'll start heading home then. See you later.
See ya. Six days.
You know what? Yep.
That just means the whole world is stupid. And you're the smart one. Because that cult
Attention, please.
is a load of crap. You're welcome. I guess.
Thank you.
A month, huh? We'll see.
Let's begin, shall we?
Oh?
I'm not going to say much, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. After you graduate, are you planning on going to college or getting a job? Well, you still have another year until you graduate. It's okay if you still haven't decided. Just don't put it off for too long. What's most important is that the decision is yours, and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then, you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But, to be honest, I'm not that worried about you. You've really matured over this last year. In fact, you've changed so much, I almost don't even recognize you. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most? I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful third year.
I
Let's
hope I do
see,
too.
who's next? Ah, Aigis-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Oh, the next one up for career consultation? That'd be Aigis-san. She was just here a second ago, but I guess she went out.
Maybe she's on the roof? Seen her go up there alone every now and then.
Thanks.
Sure. Good luck. So do you think she's gonna go to college or get a job? She's full of mysteries, isn't she?
She's changed recently, though, don't you think? Like her expressions and stuff.
Again with that? You ever gonna stop thinking about hitting on girls?
I don't mean it like that. All I'm saying is...
It's Kenji. All he's saying is about hitting on girls.
Oh, I'm sorry I went off on my own. After New Year's, when I had time to gather my thoughts, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji-kun that night, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and ashamed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
For the better.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. In the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But ever since I decided to live for myself, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. But there's one thing that I do understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I still don't know what it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer. And I think I can if I'm with you. So please, please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with everything I have. Please.
You're coming whether you want to or
Thank
not.
you.
Let's see. Oh, no. Oh. Oh. Okay, so guess this is just nothing day.
Nothing, Dad.
Yeah.
Sounds like half of my Sundays. So you prepping for the
6 days until the next fight.
Good.
And I've got all my ultimate gear, got the personas ready, and have
Good.
other stuff.
Good. Did you end up using that one?
Which one?
There was like 2 or 3 where you needed Lilith.
Yes.
Welcome back. Really? I mean, not to take your skill, but is that actually the right move to use?
Oh?
No!
Because if you don't have them, then he doesn't have them as well.
What?
You know.
So,
Personally, I wouldn't have gone with Lilith and Caesar's actions just in case. Then again, if you're going to be brings out Thanatos, you'll probably alright for at least the one time.
Oh, by the way, they brought back the reason this boss was bullcrap in the original.
What, the constant Archaean type?
If you have a persona equipped that is immune or repels or drains any element, they will insta-kill you.
Oh, that.
They will do an attack that does 9,999 damage that can't be blocked or evaded. It is an insta-kill no matter what. And if you get halfway down their health, they will do that as well, 3 times. So you have to use Endure, and you have to do a lot of specific things, which I cannot do. Because you have to 100% the game to get the only persona that is resistant to it. So yeah, that Seeker boss is not for this one. As far as I know. I cannot beat it. There we go. Sure.
I'd been interested in seeing that film for a while now. It was a fascinating watch. While the road trip plot was nothing out of the ordinary, the way the characters expressed their emotions was masterful. When the main character left everything behind to go on a journey, that really struck a chord with me. And then in the final scene, he decided to return to his normal life. I wonder if he was happy with that decision. Say, have you ever thought of running away to a place like that? Somewhere far away where no one knows who you are?
You mean this country? No one knows who we are anyway.
I see. So you feel that way too sometimes. I'm not saying I wish to leave everything behind. It's just that every now and then, the things that matter are the very things that hold you back. The future of the company, the weight of my responsibilities. Sometimes I even wish that I wasn't shackled by the creature within my name.
Unlike the damage title, it's definitely.
I understand that I can't afford to think this way. Listen to me complaining like this. How pathetic.
Pokemon has
Talking to
that.
you has become something of an outlet for me.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sure you're sick of it by now.
There's a game called I can't remember what it's called. But basically it's a war game where each general from ancient history has like a legendary Pokemon as their
Oh
aid.
yeah, I vaguely remember seeing that. They thought it was a joke, and there's actually like a big lot of these games.
Yeah.
It was weird.
That's very kind of you. The offer is quite tempting. I hope you know what you're getting into.
I do.
While we're on the topic, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Yes, I do drink a lot of tea.
Let's say that I was interested in someone right now. I knew I could never be with him, but even so, I couldn't help but harbor these feelings. Would that be wrong? Keep in mind, this is a what-if scenario. Up to me.
Ah, there you are. Hey, Mitsuru! I've been looking all over for you. So this is where you've been. Come on, let's go.
What? Wait a minute. I didn't make any plans with you for today.
What does it matter? I managed to secure an opening in my schedule tonight. I'm a very busy man, you know. As a simple student, you're just going to have to work around it.
I can't. I've already made plans.
Do you know how long I spent looking for you? Don't tell me you have something more important to do than spend time with me.
Yes, big fluff out of
Why
cat's
the
belly
long
button.
face? You're supposed to be my fiancé, you know. Honestly, I thought you understood our arrangement. If you're going to be my future wife, you'll need to learn some obedience. Why must you and your family always be so difficult? Well, at least your father's not around anymore, so that's something of a relief.
Oh, he is
I
begging to
imagine
be
you
punched.
feel the same.
I should say he deserves at least a slap in the face.
How dare you say that? Thank you.
Who the hell are you? This is
The
none
guy's
of your
gonna punch
business. Get lost. Come on, Mitsuru. You know how this works. Corporate management is not child's play. No matter how smart you are, you're still going to need my knowledge and experience. And the Kirijo Group still needs the cooperation of my company. Doesn't it?
Yes.
Good girl, Mitsuru. I knew you would listen to reason. Now,
Creep.
let's go. I've made reservations for us at a luxurious restaurant.
All right. I wish you hadn't seen that. Thank you for today. It was quite fun. I'm sorry. Really. Please excuse me. Well, I mean...
Come on, Mitsuru, hurry up. By the way, you, who do you think you are worming your way into her favor? You ought to know your place in society. A commoner like you isn't even fit to breathe the same air. Don't you understand? You're just a nuisance.
At least I didn't marry a child.
Unbelievable.
You creepy pedo.
There's a world of difference between you and us. Mitsuru, take care not to associate with his kind anymore.
Enough.
Mitsuru?
Punching time?
I said that's enough! I won't let you insult him!
What? Why are you getting so angry?
This is someone I have a great deal of respect for. If you insult him, you insult me!
Mitsuru? What are you saying? You would side with him over me?
You said there was a world of difference between you and him. Well, you're right. You can't compare to him at all. He stands on his own 2 feet, challenging fate with his own strength of will. Seeing his outlook on life has inspired and influenced me countless times. I want to be with him. Now. And forever.
You want to be with him?
Uh-huh.
Now and forever? What are you trying to say?
She's saying you got dumped
You're supposed
by...
to be my fiancé. Are you implying I'm beneath this nobody?
Pretty
Take
much.
that back this instant, Mitsuru! It's not too late to ask for forgiveness. Think about the future of your company.
I will not apologize. I want to be with him. You're not the one supporting me in my time of need. The group will do just fine on its own. We don't need help from a weasel like you. As of today, we'll have nothing to do with each other. And if you dare to attempt some petty retaliation, then next time you'll have the full might of the group to contend with. Get out of here, you Philistine! I don't want to see your face ever again!
Grandpa! Grandpa!
Your granddad's still alive? That's impressive. At 50-something, his grandparents are alive.
That is impressive.
Like, unless they had their children when they were like
20.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome back.
Yeah.
Seriously though, someone that old marrying a teenager, that's creepy. Really creepy. Age is but a number, but that number's going on his shirt.
If age is just a number, a prison is just another word.
Just think of it like free real estate. You get living, you get food, you get intercourse with the people in the shower. You get all the rocks you could ever want to break.
Saru. My apologies. All right. I don't think anyone will come up here for a while. I leveraged my position on the student council to make it happen. This is, the first time I've ever used my authority for personal reasons. Wait, that's not important right now. What am I doing? What I'm trying to say is, we need to talk. Firstly, I have to apologize. I'm sorry for what happened last time. Oh, so it did. When that happened, I said all manner of things about you, and then I just ran off. That was unbelievably insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I had been planning on telling you my feelings. I just didn't think I'd end up shouting them in public like that.
And I just confess to you my feelings. I just don't think I'd shout them in public like that.
Tease me like that. I didn't think I had it in me either. Ever since I started spending time with you, my life has been full of new experiences. I felt shock, joy, even outrage, but every time I've always been thinking of you. Now that it's come to this, I'm obligated to tell you exactly how I feel.
Okay.
Here goes. I love you. I feel like I'm going to die of embarrassment. You love me too?
As far as the game knows.
I I'm so happy to hear that. Or should I say,
I feel like that should be the
thankful?
thing that unlocks the rank 10.
It will.
My heart.
Well,
No, not
At
quite
this rate,
10.
it's going to end up like
9.
last time.
9 or 8.
It really is wonderful, though.
10
to
is
know that
always
the
the
feeling
intimate
is
one.
mutual.
Yeah.
I'm glad I managed to open my heart. As of today, you're more than just a friend to me. That said, given my situation, I can't go public about this just yet.
Okay. Right now.
Say, I've been thinking about this for a while now, but the way you address me... Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. You're on a first-name basis with me, while I've been sticking to formalities. It's a bit unbalanced. All right.
Sticking to
I've
formalities
decided.
is a bit unbalanced.
From now on, when it's
she's finally
just the
realised
two
what
of
the
us,
peasant life is
I'll
like.
call you by your first name. It's going to be a bit awkward for me, but trust that this is what I want. In any case, today marks a change. I'm not going to let myself be constrained by my family heritage. It's because of who I am as an individual that I ended up meeting you. Look at all these things you're making me say. You'd better take responsibility for this.
I'll make you a cup of tea.
Well, this is a start. Don't let go
Do
just
not
yet.
start.
Which one of us?
Being game 1. Imagine if quite funny because I love you, you just go.
Break wins for the microphone and the character break wins because of it.
No, it is just a very cool grass. There's no neck, it's at the back of his neck.
That's the ghost fart. It is hovering beyond him.
Messiah, what purpose is he for?
He is God.
No, what? Thanks. What about Daisoji?
Mm-hmm.
Daisuke, what level is he at?
46 or 51.
You so low.
Everyone, listen up.
Relatively very low.
Though to be fair, his level doesn't really matter. His purpose is all for the insta-kill move called Samsara. It has an 80% chance rather than the usual 50 or 20.
Yeah, is he also rather the main Healy one?
You could use him as a healer. Oh. I feel like either Cybele or Messiah would probably be my healer.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm thinking for people who don't quite have Messiah.
Yeah, he is very good for like status effects, healing.
That's the other one, yeah,
and
status
stuff.
effects, the whole buff debuff thing.
Yep,
yeah,
exactly.
healing. Yeah, very, very good support. Not one you want on the main line though, but one you want to switch to if you need him. He's a good, like, backup, let's say, backup support.
Oh, I've also partially made another broken character. Well, there's a good thing. Since I only have 3 days, I don't have to do the exam. I think.
No, that's fine though.
Let's see, which one was it? No. There we go.
Oh wow.
Nullify all physical attacks, drain light and darkness, and resist all elements.
Jeez.
He's not as broken as Abaddon used to be, but still.
I mean, still.
No, no. Yes. Oh, yes, she's on one more rank, so I should be able to max her before. Yes. Okay.
There you go. What about elegant?
I know what you want to say. Our maid staff assisted with the furnishings. I recognize it's a bit beyond standard for a dorm.
Yeah, it's more like a posh
It's
hotel.
almost like a second lounge, isn't it? Yukari says that to me all the time.
I get
I almost forgot.
a
I want you to have this.
old desk. She gets 3 sofas.
Funny you should mention about
the key to my
that.
motorcycle.
See the one in the
I'm
left
not
there?
going to run from my future
They look
anymore.
remarkably
Rather,
similar to the,
there's no longer any need to.
well, kind of like the
I don't
idea
have to
desk
think of my
one, where you
motorcycle as
basically
a
get
means
set
of escaping
triple
my
rolls like
feelings.
that, and a
Though I
large piece
do
of
regret that I
wood
won't be riding
with
it as
a nail
often
on the
anymore.
top, and you basically just use that.
I'd rather
No.
ride with you. Of course,
Just
you'll
the
have to
doors
sit
on
on
one
the
end,
back
just the
until
doors
you
on the
get your
other.
license. When this is all over,
Work top in
I'll
between
teach you
them,
how to
and then
ride
you go
yourself.
down.
I'll be looking forward to it. Huh? Is that so? Well, if that's what you prefer, I suppose. Still, I'd like to be the one holding on to you now and then. It's still a bit embarrassing to call you by your first name, but when we're alone, no one else can hear me. Your name is more than just a name to me. It's something special. If I were in danger, it would be my last desperate call for help. Right. So, I want to be with you tonight. Will you stay with me?
Sure.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Empress Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the Empress within thyself.
That bird is shaking the antenna. That is a very heavy bird.
Oh yeah. So it is.
I think it's the same bird that had a worm sticking out of its ass a week ago.
Lovely. Oh yeah, it is actually quite big. I was like, it doesn't look that
This
big, and then it turned
really
its head and I was
is
like, oh yeah,
embarrassing.
that is actually quite a large bird. Yep, and yep, I can visibly see it moving the panel, not the panel, the aerial. And it's gone.
Oh. Okay. It is a ghost. A very fat ghost. That craps on cars. Two days to go.
it's you. Welcome back.
Everyone? Okay.
Huh? Clothes shopping? With me?
Keep your voice down.
Sure. Let's go together next time, Mitsuru-senpai.
Go right, Fuka. Gotta go around from the right.
Huh?
Okay. Huh?
No, that's left. Oh, wait, that's right for you. Huh. Whatever. Why don't you just climb to the top of the jungle gym?
What? I'm not going down the slide head first. My clothes will get all dirty.
Now with your age, we used to compete over who could slide down in the funniest way.
And that's why he wears a bandage.
Like what? You don't have to take your shirt off. It's fine.
Shake. Is shake the command given to request paws on one's head? I comprehend.
Okay. That was cute. And weird. Hopefully Akihiko's not naked.
Welcome back.
I'm ready, but I have other things to do first, so I'm leaving this one here.